Hi everyone, welcome to day 40. And it's very exciting for me to share many more stories every day. And like the one I shared today with the gardener, Savatamali, like he had a farm and he was growing vegetables and, for Krishna only. And, has serving the devotees who are going to the temple, Pandharipur, right? And he was, glorifying Krishna wherever he was, right? So this is what we have to learn from such devotees. It is not about, uh, we should not have a reason not to think about Krishna, right? Whatever duties, material duties we are doing, we can do that and also still think of Krishna, right? I know, culturally we are not thinking about Krishna all the time, right? Because we feel a career is more important or our family life is more important, right? No, but you should have little time for Krishna. And when you make little time for Krishna, slowly you can have all the time for Krishna, right? In midst of your duties. I'm not saying you have to go to the Himalayas or any other place, an ashram, and settle down there and forget your family. No, in the midst of your material duties, you can still love Krishna. Right? These are beautiful stories which I'm sharing with you. All, especially Pandharipur, you'll find all the devotees are from regular jobs. A trader, farmer, a barber, a housewife, whatever you see, right? They all have a regular life and still they are thinking about Krishna. So that is a message you have to take, right? And today, this one, the Guru of Dattatreya is the Bangles, right? So this comes from a story, right? He says, "I must seek silence like the maiden with bangles." Comes from a story, from an incident of his life where he went for bhiksha to one of the houses where a newly married girl was there, and he asked her for bhiksha, and she said, "Please wait, I'll prepare the food for you and give you." Right, and since she's married, she had a lot of bangles, right? And she knew if she had to cook something, those bangles will jingle and will disturb the family, right? So what she did, she started removing one by one everything, and she just had one on each hand, and then she started doing whatever food preparation she was doing, and he learned from that, right? If we have, if under any circumstances, we can with minimum silence work with minimum silence. Right, and either it's at home or in a career and job, we can silently and efficiently do our work if we have that focus on the task. And also for spiritual life also, right? In spite of our duties, material duties also, we can still be spiritual, right? This is what, without disturbing the material life also, we can be spiritual in a material environment also. Just we need to create that space for ourselves. So this is very important to understand from this story, and this is what Dattatreya is telling, right? I must seek silence like the maiden with the bangles, right? We can do our, all our practices, devotional practices, without any hindrance if we have this kind of focus, right? So this is what I want to share with you. And Bhagavad Gita, I shared links of the Bhagavad Gita of different languages, right? If you have elders in your family, you think they are more comfortable in the regional language, then you can buy Bhagavad Gita also for them. And but I would still suggest that you buy the smaller books also, so that if they're not used to this reading such books like Bhagavad Gita, then give them the beginner set, right? And that is what I want to tell you, that don't don't give any excuse to yourself to not understand Krishna, right? Give your full energy to that, and he will help you, right? If you put one step forward towards him, he'll put you 100 steps in towards you, right? This is what I understood in my life. How I tell you, like for example, I have some doubt in my mind, and so I just happen to get the answer for that, either through a book which I just pick up from my shelf, or from the stall where I buy a book, right? I don't know, but you'll get the right answers, when will get an answer to you, right? Or through somebody will say something where you'll notice that that is the answer that you're seeking for your question in your mind, because this is Krishna. He's guiding you from within. He will take every opportunity to clear the path towards him, right? We are not going to get the lotus feet of Krishna without his will, right? It is he who is now allowing us to seek his lotus feet. So that is very important to understand, right? And all the devotional practices you should do. First is watering tulsi, then comes chanting, then reading transcendental literature, then other two things also which I talked about, right? Association of devotees, right? All these things you have to understand, that association of devotees if not possible, then association of the books that you read is very important, right? And never forget, in spiritual places also are equally important. If you can make time for any spiritual journey within every 3 months, it will be very helpful for you, And this is my practice. Every 3 months or 4 months, I try to go to a spiritual place which is close to my home, or so that I get connected to that vibration also. Very important. So this is what I want to share with you. Enjoy your life, and we'll catch up tomorrow. Bye.